proper transmission. Now this thing, we gotta put the fan on it, and I gotta go turn it. More fluid.
Backing off. This plate needs to be torqued down a lot, apparently.
All right, let's try it again. Let's see what that.
We need some lock washers on here.
Not moving the right way.
Oh, it's supposed to go the other way.
Going over.
Did he spin?
Springs.
Drags backwards.
No.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Man, we got my freaking trans up in here. This is both exhilarating and terrifying.
You got it?
Yeah,
Good job. Where was that wrench at?
right there. Along with the 10.
Yeah.
Gonna fire
All right,
it
I
up.
think we're ready. What do you think?
I think I'm ready to be heartbroken.
Oh, yeah. Well, it happens. Oh, wait.
Yeah, it's different. You're all tight.
Are we locked in?
Locked and loaded.
We're not having a lot of luck today.
This is gonna be the game changer right here.
Okay, fingers crossed. Let's see what happens.
Contact.
Nothing. I forgot. Stop off the fluid. No, it's not pumping. It's not being sucked down. It should be being sucked down.
They got a new pump.
I know, but if that torque converter's not turning it, we're screwed.
Yeah, so when you don't bolt the torque converter onto the flex plate, you're not gonna get any output.
No. Got line pressure. One thing that's good. Alright, park, reverse, neutral, drive. See piston? We gotta get some kind of cover for this. Trying to make something to reflect that. Trying to make a few rags in there. Nah, let's just go it. Park, reverse, neutral, drive. Shit. Can I break it?
What was that?
What's that? That was the parking pro. We gotta go to park. Park. Reverse. Neutral. That's drive.
Don't look like me.
That's drive. Spinning like it's supposed to. Okay, I need you over here. First gear. You gonna go up to second gear for us? So you want to go to third? Third. Fourth. You got it. Okay, going. Go down to first. Hit brake. You got all 4 gears, bud.
All right, you saw the trans dyno stuff. That's pretty cool. My trans on the dyno, it ran and went through all 4 gears. But now I'm going to head over to my cousin's to throw some real big batteries in his truck and maybe fire her up. So cold start, it's about 33 degrees, so not even that cold, but hasn't run in a couple weeks, so we'll see how it goes. All right, well, Trent actually had some big AGM batteries in this big old beast. his 2003 7.3 Power Stroke Excursion. But those guys went out. I don't know why yet, but they went kaput. So we got some lead acid, big old 1200 crank amp batteries. We're gonna throw in here and give her a start. I only slid around a little bit. Tell you what, these guys are not light. No, not light at all. They are very heavy. All right, we're gonna throw these guys in. All right, we got both batteries hooked up. We're gonna go give her first crank. See what she does. Oh, she got power. That's good. Let the glow plugs run. This thing has not been plugged in and it has not run, so. Oh, she's already cheeching. Crazy. I've never seen this before in my life, but both my upper and my lower radiator hoses are collapsed. I don't know what happened. I'll have to look into this. Let's see what this fluid is. Is this just water? That's just water. Ah, man, this is not good. That sucker's full. So what's the issue? We're gonna go ahead and shut this off right now. We'll start it back up and we'll let it get hot again, but I really need to focus on this and I want to film it and y'all can't hear. This is collapsed. I don't know why. This is the first time I've even seen this, like ever. But this isn't hot, like not hot like it's getting coolant. So I'm just gonna pop this. Okay, so it's like it's pulling a coolant vacuum. I don't know what the hell that means, but that's what it was acting like. So we're just gonna run some water through this, right? I don't even think I have coolant. No, we're just gonna fill it up with water, I guess. There is no coolant. Yeah, that's not good. Actually, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna dump this back into there. So I gotta look for a funnel, so I guess we'll look for that. This is not what I wanted. And that sucks, because I drive this stupid car on the highway like 2 hours a day, like 2 days a week, and then an hour on the highway 2 other days a week. So she gets a lot of miles, a lot of highway miles, and it's crazy that it doesn't even have coolant, and it doesn't overheat. Like, it was getting hotter than usual, which is why I wanted to look at it, but it didn't overheat. You know what I'm saying? It didn't like it didn't skyrocket into the red. It was just a little bit hot. So that's crazy that it didn't actually get that hot. So we got a funnel. I guess we're just gonna go for it. Funnel's too big, but that's fine. All right, got that. I don't know how much you can really see, but we're gonna go for it. We're just gonna pop this guy off and let that straw drain out. Set that over here. Pull up on that guy. We got probably about a quart here. I really can't tell, but it's really not supposed to go in here. This is just an overflow tank and it's full, so that's not really what we want. So we're just gonna go for it. Oh yeah, she's filling up. I'd start it to run the pump, but I don't even think there's enough water in here to warrant bothering doing that. Well, that's kind of gross. Look at the inside of that. I'm not Chris Fix. I don't clean everything I touch. Ooh, I probably shouldn't put that there. That exhaust header is gonna be hot. Toss this guy back down there. Pop this overflow tube back in and probably go inside, get a pitcher of water, start it, suck some fluid down and cycle that and see what happens. So I got a pitcher. I put some more in there, and top one, as you can probably tell, doesn't have really anything in it yet, but the bottom one is filling up. We're getting some motion in there, so I guess I'm gonna fire it up. We'll see if that level goes down at all. Well, the issue now is that since there's no coolant, my thermostat is not open, which means that it won't suck down coolant until my thermostat opens back up. So I guess we'll just see what happens. I'll monitor the temp, make sure she doesn't get too hot, and if it does, I'll have to tear into it a little bit further. I don't know what the frick's going on anymore. Oh God.
90% of the time, I have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about.
Try that again. Come on. Lovely. That broke. I guess I should have sprayed it down with PB Blaster first or something. Upper rad hose is hot, has fluid in it. Lower is cold. I don't know where that is coming from. Oh, there she goes. That right there, my friends, is a coolant leak. You see that? That's a blown radiator. All right, guys, as you saw, my radiator in my Honda is leaking. It's blown up, so I am headed new radiator from AutoZone. So that's cool. Not really. I don't want to be spending money on a radiator and coolant and all this crap. Not having fun so far. Not a project I really wanted to be doing, if you know what I'm saying. Got the concentrate, got the radiator. Radiator, this thing is tiny. I mean, it's tiny. And look at that, it comes pre-damaged. Awesome. I don't care though, as long as it doesn't have a leak, I do not care. So we got some of this stuff apart. We got the old radiator off and we pressure tested it with an air compressor, and it didn't leak, it actually held pressure. So I guess that wasn't the issue. There's either gotta be some kind of slow leak somewhere when it builds pressure, or some kind of other issue that was collapsing my upper and lower radiator hoses. But another issue I've been having is that my heater cord, it only blows hot intermittently, so we're gonna see if we can fix that. All right, so we started the reassembly phase. We reinstalled the thermostat housing, the coolant temp sensor plug. We got the lower hose back on, the upper hose is there. We ran water through the heater core because I was having the issues with the heat like I was talking about before. And then we ran water through the whole cooling system, through the upper, back through the lower. So hopefully it gets resolved somehow. If not, I mean, I don't know. I'm losing coolant very, very slowly because there's no drips or leaks of coolant. So it's got to be evaporating somewhere. I don't know. I am not sure what's happening, but hopefully we can get it figured out. But we're going to toss her back together and see what happens. So we're filling up the radiator, and tell you what, these little no-spill funnels, when they work right and you got the right adapters, are really, really slick, because usually this is a much more painful process than this, but it's making it pretty easy. Contrary to what we thought, the radiator actually wasn't blown. It just was steaming out of somewhere, and I'm not really sure what was going on. So I did cut down one of the heater core hoses because it was seeming a little bit squishy on the end, and then shoved it back on and sealed it back up after forcing water through all the cooling system in the heater core. And then after I did all that, sealed it up, poured water and coolant mix down the throat of it, heated it up, cycled, got the air out, drove it all the way to school, back. It was about an hour total, and it didn't throw me any issues. It just came up the temp, sat there, made good heat. So I guess for now, the issue's fixed, but I don't really know why it was losing coolant or pulling a vacuum in my cooling system. I don't know. It's not something I'm looking forward to having to fix, honestly, but it's all right. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you want to, I guess, but I guess I'll see you in the next one.